What up, everybody? How you guys doing today? I'm chilling out. Just got done with my what was today? Wednesday? Wednesday is cardio day. Jump on that bike for about 30 minutes and paddle my ass off. Once I'm done with that, we went and we did a little bit of maintenance lifting. Kind of introduced the new workouts that we're introducing into our routine to one of my other partners. We wasn't here Saturday when we did them. Did some curls, did some military press. Nothing really big weight-wise, because it's not really a weight day. It's more of a cardio day. You know, get the body temperature up and go. My knee is fucking killing me. Like, it feels like it's about to split in two. So leg day is going to be interesting. I might have to take it easy for a couple weeks while it does what it needs to do, and I'm going to probably have to start wrapping it. But yeah, no, I've just been, God, I keep saying, I have been working, and working, and working. I am streaming on Twitch, if you guys would like to join me and hang out and watch my streams. I do my best to speak to people as they come in and talk. Most of the time I forget to talk because I'm just playing a video game and hanging out. So yeah, now that I'm paying attention to how I'm talking, I am all appropriate and shit. Yes, indeed. I started watching Letterkenny. I don't know if you guys done watched this Dare Do show, you know what I mean? No. I don't know if you've ever watched Letterkenny or not, but if you get a chance to, watch a couple episodes. Shit is pretty funny. It really is. It's interesting. Like, I can't tell you why it's funny. Okay, I could. Because it's the way they converse with each other and the situations that they find themselves in. You know, Letterkenny is a Canadian, I don't know if it's a real Canadian town or not. It probably isn't, gonna be honest. It's, so let's just say in the show, it's a town in Canada land, Canada. And they are, if I remember this correctly, the people that live there are Irish. Like, they're descendants from Ireland. And, you know, people moved up there and they were Irish originally, and then they've settled into there. So everybody's got a slight Irish brogue when they talk. Well, the main character does. Wayne does. And you gotta watch it to get it. Like, I can't explain it. I'm terrible at fucking explaining things. I'm bad at it. So, like, Sunday nights, whenever my first day off for the week is, me and Kira, my wife, we watch random horror movies. Now, we have a certain statistic for these particular horror movies. I'm going to roll down the window. Hopefully my microphone does not pick it up too much, but it's getting hot in here. Anyways, so that just probably sounds like hell. Let me roll this one window back up, turn on the AC for a minute while I make this video. Anywho, so usually we try to find horror movies on one of the many streaming sites that has a rating of at least 3 to 3.5 stars. Sometimes, very rarely, do we go below 3 stars. Okay, and in order to go below 3 stars, it has to have an awesome premises. You know what I'm saying? This movie has to be fucking fantastic. premises, like an amazing premise, story, idea, okay? Which most of the time, you're not going to find anything with 2-star that, with a really good story. But the premise is important. And we'll watch it, but not very often. And so, at this point in time, we've watched a lot of just terrible and rather surprisingly really good horror movies. There have been a couple that have been amazing all the way through, but just couldn't stick the landing. The ending was dumb. And it is awesome out there when you get to looking for these horror movies. There was one that we watched the other night called Broil. And Broil was a fucking mess. Okay? It was absolutely a fucking mess. And it was like, I couldn't even explain to you what the story was. I'm not even going to attempt to explain to you the story was. You should go watch it. I'm pretty sure we'll watch it on Amazon. The next one we watched was like an anthology story. I can't remember the name of that one either. I'm going to look it up and I'll try to post it on my Twitter. But it had a really, really, really good episode. Or part one of the anthology stories. And it took place with two people on top of a high-rise, right? The guy up there, he was about to commit suicide when another guy in the background said, hey, let me ask you a question. I don't want to disrupt you, but I got a question. I also got a bet, so I need you to, you're still going to go ahead and go through with this, but at 12 o'clock. So just hold off a minute. Let me ask you a question. And he starts talking to the guy and like everything. And the kicker of everything, it was just really fucking good. Like, I really, really liked that story. And if I can ever remember the name of the damn thing, I will let you guys know. Probably put it out on Twitter. But you find some fucking gems in there if you just go deep and dig enough. Digging deep enough. There's called the Mortuary Collection. It's got Clancy Brown in it as the what are those things called? The Undertaker person who deals with the mortuary. Mortician. I highly suggest that. There's one called Scare Package. It's anthology-esque. Really good. Really, really good. There's one called Scare Me, which surprisingly turned out to be really good. I didn't expect much from it, and I was like, hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all, man. And so on. Like, with a lot of these, we go through the premises of it, we read the synopsis and kind of call it what it is. Is this the right amount of cheese? Or is this taking itself too serious? Now, we've already went back and watched all the gems, the original stuff, all the high-end, good quality shit. And the bad quality high-end shit. Like, we've done the Halloweens, we've done the Nightmare on Elm Streets, we've done the Friday the 13th, the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, the Saw movies. Let's see, what else? I feel like I'm missing something here. There was a movie. I'm probably missing some other things, but I want to talk about this movie while it's in my head. There's a movie called The Final Girl. Okay? Or is it The Final Girls? Anyways, it's about this girl and her mother. And her mother was like an 80s slasher flick, victim in the movie gets killed by, insert Jason-esque character. And her daughter gets pulled into the movie, and her friends get pulled into the movie with her mother, the character in the old 80s slasher flick. Dog, get out of the road, please. Slasher flick gets pulled into the movie, right? And has to play the movie out alongside this character that was played by her mother. And it is so good. If you ever get a chance to watch it, watch it. I really wish they had made a sequel to it, but they never did. There's also a movie called You Might Be the Killer. Really wish they would do a sequel to that. Anyways, there's a whole slew of fucking horror movies out there. Just sit down. Splinter. I definitely suggest Splinter. It's nice and yicky. Anyways, just sit down there, kind of pan through it, and get some popcorn, chill out, laugh your ass off at the good quality horror. The good quality horror. But yeah, that's really all I got to talk about in this video. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. Tomorrow, by the way, is core. We're going to be doing a lot of core exercise, abdomen, obliques, lower back. Maybe try to get delts a little bit more. But yeah. So, thank you for watching. You guys are beautiful. You guys are awesome, and I love your faces. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Peace. There's my hand.